more vocal? Are you trying to be more confident? What is your goal? Now, on the other side, what are the habits that the person that has achieved that goal, what are the habits to be doing?
If you don't make no proof, say you try your best now.
Hi, the very first thing you need to do to get on your self-improvement journey is to start with self-reflection. Reflect on your current situation. Why did you click on this video? Why do you think you need to improve yourself? What are the things you need to improve on? What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? What are the areas of your life that you feel you wish could be better? A good way to actually do this is to follow prompts, because reflecting on yourself is not really an easy thing. Like, we really don't like confronting ourselves or really sinking in the reality of where we actually are. So there are prompts that can help you, and I'll include some here that you can see. I'll include a 30-day prompt, so you can do like a 30 days challenge, and you do this with your journal. You pick your journal every day, you answer only one question, because there's a lot. If you see all these questions and you feel like I need to answer all this, it can seem like a lot. So you can pick a question that you answer every day and try and go as in-depth as possible, and that will give you a clear reality of where you want to be, what are the things you want to change, where you are currently. These things are really important because you need to know this to actually know what you are improving. Does it make sense? Before you can improve yourself, you need to know what you need to work on. This will help you determine your aspirations in life, and this is the second step. What are the things you want to achieve in life? The areas you want to work on. What is the goal that area will help you to achieve in life? Are you trying to be more vocal? Are you trying to be more confident? What is your goal? Because you want to be in a certain point in your career and you need to be more confident to get to that area. Or you need to work on your people skills, because the goal you have in the future, you need collaborations. You need to collaborate with people. You need to have a good people handling skills. So you want to improve on that. You want to learn that. So you need to set your goals. Once you answer those prompts and you have a clear view of where you want to be, don't just be vague about your goals. You need to be really specific about your goals. There are 4 qualities that your goals must pass for it to be a concrete goal, and that is called a SMART goal. Your goal must be specific. What, where, who, when. All these are important. Measurable. It should be attainable. It should be realistic, and it should be time bound. There should be a time limit to it. If not, it's just a wish. So your goal must pass all these characteristics to be a concrete goal. Now this will take us to the next step. Next step is to develop or incorporate healthy habits into your life. You've already seen your goals. You've seen where you want to be in 5 years. You've seen where you want to be in 2 years' time. You've seen everything you need to do. So what are the habits that will take you there? Are you incorporating that in your life right now? Something that can help with this is called a habit map. This is you comparing the habits you have in your life now versus the habits that will be in your life when you've achieved your goals, if that makes sense. So you get a piece of paper and you write on this side, you're going to write all the habits that you do now. Waking up is an habit, brushing your teeth is an habit, taking your pets is a habit. Everything you do from morning to night, right now, everything you do. Now, on the other side, what are the habits that the person that has achieved that goal, what are the habits to be doing? Is it exercising? Is it journaling? The habits that you know you are not doing, but for you to achieve what you want, you need to do, write them down. Now you look at the list of your habits that you do now. What are the things you want to change? What are the things that you don't want to do anymore? Maybe immediately you get up, you scroll on your phone and you don't want to do that. Maybe you eat too much or you eat too little. These are the habits you want to change. You're going to mark that and you're going to check these habits that I want to change. What can I swap it with habits I want in my life? Maybe you want to swap scrolling on your phone early in the morning with exercising or praying, saying a prayer, or journaling. So find a way to swap the bad habits you don't want to do with the habits you are supposed to be doing. And this is a good way to help you incorporate new habits by looking at habits that you would be doing when you've achieved the level of success you want or when you've achieved your goals. These are the things that will help you to achieve those goals. So find a way to swap the habits you want to change in your life currently with new habits. Healthy habits also includes educating yourself. It's very important to educate yourself. Education doesn't stop in school. Always try to read. There are so many things in the world that you don't know. Your goals, the specific things you want to be successful in, pick a book on that. Listen to a podcast on that. Try and educate yourself. You should be watching videos that will help you improve yourself. Don't find videos that are educative or motivating, like cliche, like everybody's a motivational speaker or what. If there are things that make you feel good, if there are people that believe that you can achieve what you want, why should you not consume that kind of content? because your environment influences you. If you're around people who don't even believe that you can achieve your goals, find a way to surround yourself with positive influences. If there are people who get your dream, there are people who understand what you mean. Surround yourself with people like that. Next thing is to take action. Take action. It's not just by setting goals. If you're already even incorporating healthy habits in your lifestyle, you're already taking action. Now you already know your goal. You break it into actionable steps. What do you need to do? This is your goal for 5 years. So that means for every year I need to achieve this. If I need to achieve this every year, let me take this year as the first year. There are 12 months in a year. What do I need to achieve every month for me to achieve the overall goal for that year? Okay, this is July. For this month, what do I need to achieve for this month? So you keep on breaking down until every day, what do I need to do every day? And that's why planning is important. It's always important to plan your day every night, or at least every morning when you get up. You should have a plan of what you want to do for that day. That helps you to stay on track and be more productive, because it's easy to get distracted. If you don't plan to do something for a day, if you just be like, okay, I'll do it this week, but there's no specific day, other things are going to come up and you end up not actually doing what you need to do. So always have a specific plan for the day, have a specific plan for the week. All this is actually going to help you to achieve your goals. Expect challenges. Things won't always go as planned. You plan to achieve this in 2 years. In 2 years, that doesn't happen. There is something that has caused you to not achieve it. Ready to fight for what you really want. If you really want to improve yourself, if you really want to achieve your goals, you should be ready to fight for it. No one is going to hand it to you on a platter of gold. Like I saw a video of Burna Boy. I can't insert it here because there was a lot of smoke in the video, if you know what I mean. But he said, if you don't make calm, there is no if you don't make calm, there is no proof that you tried your best. If you are not successful, if you don't succeed in what you want to be successful in, there is no there is no proof that you tried your best. You are just going to try and be experienced people that I tried my best, I did this, I did that. No one is going to care, no one is going to believe you because there is no proof. So the proof is in the pudding. If there is no pudding, there is no proof. We need to see this. You need to be successful for people to now see that yes, she actually worked her best. That's when people want to hear your story. Wow, how did you struggle? How did you do it despite all the factors? We don't listen to speeches of people who have failed. We listen to speeches of people who have failed, got up again, and became successful. So don't just sit down and say, "Oh, this has failed, so I'm not, I'm not doing it again." Or if you really want it, you have to work for it. It's not going to be easy, and that's something we need to embrace. That it's really not going to be easy. There will be challenges, but if you fail, get back up. The next thing you need to do is regular self-assessment. You need to assess yourself regularly. You've chosen that this is what you want to improve. These are the things you need to improve. So periodically, you should review that. What are the progresses I've made? Are things going as planned? Like I said earlier, things won't go as planned. So when something isn't working out, you should start strategizing on what is the next thing I can do. What else can I try? Sometimes you need to change your strategy. Sometimes you need to change your goal. And this is not because your goals are not realistic, but this is just because you realize based on the experience that you have that this is a better goal, or you discovered yourself more and you realize that this is what you are more passionate about. You thought it was this, but it's not. It is not. It is this. Maybe you chose this because of the pressure from people, or you were influenced by someone at a particular time, but you realize that okay, this is not really your calling. So reviewing yourself periodically will help you to actually realize that okay, this isn't for me. I need to try something new, or I need to change the whole goal entirely, or I've achieved this to an extent. Let me start something new. Just try to take things step by step and work on it as you go. Just work on it. Once you feel like you've gotten to a sustainable level, you pick something else and you try it. But if you're reviewing yourself often, that's when you know how much progress you have actually made. And the most important tip is you need to believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, nobody else will believe in you. If you don't think you can achieve it, nobody will believe in you. If you don't think you can improve that aspect of yourself, nobody will think you can improve it. There are daily things you can do to build your confidence. If you're interested in that, check out this video where I talked about that. I'll see you in my next video. Bye. No food for the lazy man. No food for the lazy man.